Alright, what's good, HawkSquad? This is Mr. Hawk back again in my Cinematron, jumping HawkBanger React. So, we're going to check out Crispy Boy's Child's Play 2 recap, and his recap is called When Chucky Terrorized a Child Starting in Generational Beef. So, I've seen Child's Play 2, I would say a couple years I rewatched it. You know, I've seen every single Chucky movie, by the way, but Child's Play 2 was pretty good. Overall, I'm really excited to see this. I know this is one of the few videos I missed out on, so I won't waste no time with this intro. So, HawkSquad, without further ado, we're going to check out Crispy Boy's Child's Play 2 recap right here, right now. Let's check it out.
Hit it, get it.
Okay, so the movie starts off with straight blasphemy. These fools, after finding out what Chucky allegedly did in the last movie, proceed to bring one of Satan's greatest soldiers back to life. The moment this disciple of King Von gains consciousness, he starts getting to work. Someone get that man a band-aid. On second thought, get him a nice pack. Bro comes back to life with the malice of every single Last of Us fan after they saw this casting of our beloved Ellie. So with nothing but the desire to spin back on a child, he escapes. My God, I pray for whoever comes in his path, because pure niggardry is the only thing that follows this dog. So the scene cuts to the goat Andy, but he's living like he's Dick Grayson. He's an orphan now. And on top of that, he got this creepy egghead teacher being straight weird. Sir, what came first, the egg or the chicken? Me. So anyways, after the last movie, no one believed Andy or his mom. So they sent Andy to an orphanage and the mom to a mental facility. But apparently she's rooming with Kanye West, but you know, she's white, so they're cool. So Andy eventually gets adopted by this couple. You know, they seem pretty cool. But then Andy meets his foster sister. And Jesus! And do you see this baddie right here? Watch out. She may need a makeover because I don't know what kind of fit she got on. But god dang, God is good. But anyways.
Also, by the way, she came back in the Chucky TV series. I didn't even know that was her. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. They brought her back.
After Andy checks out his room, the scene cuts back to the factory. And this little mud Chucky couldn't even escape. Bro was too short to reach the door handle. That's tough. Y'all short niggas can relate. So as this guy is going to dispose of Chucky, he stops to get out the car for like a second. And immediately, Chucky gets straight to work trying to locate Andy, moving like he's Batman with these detective skills. Like, leave bro alone. Like, this toad eater is moving like he's ready to send the first person that gets in his way on a dinner date with Batman's parents.
Damn.
And just wait till Chucky finds out what happened to Andy and his mom. Bro's gonna be jumping for joy. Like, bro, I hate this dog. So he calls the orphanage, and this idiot tells him where Andy lives. Like, who's giving out this kind of information to just anyone? So bro comes back to the car, telling his Hispanic girlfriend Gabriella that he got the liquor and he's on his way. My brother is about to put on a Game 7 LeBron performance when he gets home. Wait. How did this middle-aged Jimmy Neutron pull a Latina? Bro must have been using dark magic. Let a nigga head. Let a nigga head. But Chucky can smell this man's joy and says, nah, we can't have that. And puts Bro at gunpoint. My guy, what do you want? I'ma kill you, and I'ma double the rent of all single mothers. What's wrong with him? Chucky gets my guy to drive him to...
Ain't that guy is really the Ben Stiller? Is he? He looks like Ben Stiller's brother or something.
Andy's house, and then ties his hands behind his back and starts verbally abusing him. Like, why are you laughing, my guy?
Grown people should never laugh.
Now take this 20 and get yourself a new haircut, nigga. But then, yeah, he makes me plastic.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Andy's just doing some real nigga activities, enjoying the bedtime story. His gangster's on a whole nother level. Sensational. But Chucky just can't sleep if Andy's living peacefully. So Chucky sneaks in his house. He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Like this dude is literally feral. Starts spazzing out on another Chucky doll. Like it really be your own people. He's already dead. Like, listen to him. Anyways, it's the next morning and Andy sees the ops and starts upping his set. But honestly, it's low-key a tragic situation. Like, imagine you're beefing with a toy and everyone thinks you're lying. Andy better than me. I would have been tweaked out. But as Andy is pressing Chucky, look at this.
No.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's right.
Andy senses something is up and immediately checks the battery pack. That's a callback to the first movie when the mom checked the battery pack and they weren't in there. And it does check out, so he lets it go. Anyways, as the day goes on, Andy spends some time getting to know his sister. From calm sibling bonding, I love to see it. But then later that night, Andy wakes up. And what the freak? Yo, what kind of freaked out stuff bro got going on?
Yeah.
Chucky's whispering to Andy, that's why you don't got no dad, nigga. But don't worry, I'ma send you to him. Back up! Yo, this doll needs to be caged. This is Toy Story gone wrong. But last second, Andy's sister comes in. So Chucky plays being a doll again. And she comes in bamboozled. Like, who was in your room, little bro? Drake? But once Andy gets free, he booms Chucky right in the face. Then the parents come in, and they're even more bamboozled. Andy said it was Chucky, and on God I ain't lying. And if I am, I'll kill my uncle about it. This is just a mess. They already thought that Andy was crazy, but Pop throws Chucky in the basement just to prove that Andy's tweaking. So that was that for that night. Anyways, it's the next day, and it's Andy's first day at his new school. But he gets on the bus, and these dudes start texting him gangster. Little boy, don't make me get on that bus. It's gonna be belt to straight bare cheeks. But Andy ain't really tripping. He knows he can fold all these dudes in an instant. But as the bus pulls off, I bet, cause this nigga must eat brick sandwiches for him to be this dumb. Has he forgotten who Andy is? And if y'all noticed, every time they 1v1, this man is always sneaking him. But you gon' learn, you ugly smear face brick get built back. So the scene cuts to the classroom, and this ankle biter is moving on some reverse flash hating levels. He's searching for Andy's schoolwork, talking about some, where is it? Where is it? Nigga, you looking for the wrong thing. Where's your weed at? It's making sense now, because if I lost my greatest asset, I'd be this mad too. So after class, the teacher goes through and looks through everyone's paper, and Chucky just outplayed Andy. Got Andy looking confused. Huh? What happened? The way Andy keeps on being framed as a liar would have made me insane. Like, I'd have to start playing this banger just to ease my mind. So Andy gets put in detention, and the teacher locks him in a room. Like, that's gotta be a violation of some sorts. But anyways, Andy feels a strong spiritual pressure coming from the closet. He puts his eye to the hole. I'm sick. Bro still has not figured out how to open up a door. So he's just sitting in the closet talking crazy to Andy. He says a D word. He's such a bad boy. But Andy ain't trying to scrap, so he dips.
Yeah.
So a little while later, the teacher comes back and hears the closet doorknob shaking. Thinking it's Andy inside, she opens it. But it's empty.
Yep.
But then Chucky pops out, stabbing her in the chest. Then me mugs her as she's falling to the ground.
Damn.
Bro walks up the closet like it's a scene straight out of 50 Shades of Grey, saying the most diabolical sentence. You're a victim. Look at this evil gremlin. Proceeds to give her the worst case of BTA. Andy gets home and realizes that Chucky's gonna stay on him the same way y'all stay on LeBron's knee. And there's no end to that ride. This dog needs to die. And Andy realizes that. So that night he gets strapped and goes to the basement. And legit for like 10 minutes straight, this movie shows him looking for Chucky. But he did not know Chucky got signed to Sneak Nation. And Chucky ain't trying to have his rookie year look like Ronnie James. So Chucky jumps through the sky on Andy, and they on the floor struggling. Chucky's on my boy like he's a chiropractor, looking like he's gonna crack his back. But Andy grabs his strap and slices Chucky, sends him running. Like, why is he already running?
Yes.
What's going on, Dad?
Oh shoot.
Oh.
This guy Chucky knew the dad was gonna come downstairs.
Yep.
This fight was never to get Andy. It was to lure the dad in.
Yep.
So he set up a trap. So as the dad is walking down the stairs, Chucky trips him, got him hanging upside down, and then has the audacity to hit this line.
How's it hanging, Phil?
This guy stinks.
But this spawn of Satan just outplayed them all. Cuts his foot loose, and GG's to the dad.
GG's, man.
After the murder, Andy gets sent back to the orphanage. But Sis is low-key getting suspicious, but we can't really blame her. What can she really think at this point? She just throws Chucky away and leaves it at that. Then heads over to the swings and starts smoking a cancer stick. I don't even know, bro. Somehow Chucky got smarter this movie. But as she's swinging, she finds the other doll that got put 6 feet under. So she slowly walks back to the trash can, looking all sexy. Yeah, dang! My girl is too bad.
What did you say?
Yeah, I said it. My girl. What about it? But anyways, after seeing this, she goes back and checks the trash can, and bro is gone.
Oh shit, that's good.
She gets the shank and then goes to check on the mom. He killed the mother.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Yo, I can't keep doing this. Y'all talking about watching the whole series? Nigga, I'm just trying to get through this movie. Like, what about what I want? Huh? The AK likes and I'll do it. But out of the depths of hell, he pounces. No, not the baddie. He's on her back, kicking his leg as he's trying to swim. Then Chucky pulled out his signature move, yelling bites. Hey, chill, bro, not the face, not the face. She slaps him like an African father and stands ready for round 2. Let me chill, y'all. Let me chill. And as she's walking, this strong midget trips her. Like, dang, bro. Short dudes are always the strongest people, I swear. But Chucky has her pen and forces her to drive him to the orphanage. But as they're going, she gets pulled over by the police. And thank God. For the first time, I'm actually happy to see the police. Chucky tells her, behave yourself, or there'll be consequences.
Boy, if you don't get...
Shut up your mouth there, boy. The police start asking questions, but he leaves when Chucky makes this face. That's the same face my boy be making when a girl asks what his name is. Like, my guy, you gonna secure the bag or not?
I hope so.
But listen, my girl Kyle is smart. So when Chucky started talking crazy again, like he's not 2 feet and 20 pounds, slammed on the brakes, throwing him out the window. And then stepped on the gas, got bro looking crazy. Sent this man soaring, bro. And 2 great minds think alike, because she backs up and goes to finish him off. But he dodges that. But somehow actually gets out the car. This dude gets on her back. Like, what kind of vertical does he have? They make it to the orphanage, and Amy just stands there looking at Chucky. Oh, it's so tough. But just to make a long story short, Chucky outplays him again and locks Andy in the room with him. He then forces Andy to this truck, but sis ain't having that and hawks them down. She chases them all the way down to the factories where they make the Chucky dolls. And last second she slides in like she's in Mission Impossible. She was moving, but she was too late. Because Chucky had enough time to follow the instructions this old guy told him in the first movie in order to get out of the Chucky doll body. It looks like they've lost. Like, nigga, it ain't work. He's been in the doll for way too long. Yeah, what's up then, boy? What now? Now take this. Yo, this is too good, bro. Chucky gets out straight raging. Like, you better quiet, buddy. Andy meets up with his sister, and they start hauling cheeks. But this guy, Andy, moving like he Rod Wave, like he allergic to physical activities, and falls down. But he manages to start climbing again, but Chucky is on his cheeks. Like, bro, just listen to Chucky. But before they dip, Sis drops to get on his hand. Okay, people, because now Chucky is stuck. But instead of being a normal person and just letting this go, packing my bags and going home, because I'm not ready for this, he rips his hand off.
Oh my God!
I beg your pardon.
Right?
Oh God, it's not that serious.
Right?
I'm not finished.
Chucky eventually catches up and attacks. Take this! Bro falls in the stapler and is literally getting tortured. Oh, listen to him.
Damn.
Like, bro, this got me weak. But the violation ain't finished. They press a button and send him off to the oven. And bro is literally getting mutilated. Like, I'm low-key feeling bad for him. Bro comes out looking like a failed arts and crafts project. But, as you've noticed, he doesn't die.
Nope.
Kyle gets hit on the conveyor belt. And then Chucky comes out. Professor X, is that you? I can't even take this bro seriously. Chucky goes to stop Andy, but it ain't free eats out here, not even for the disabled. He gets his arm lodged in the door, looks up at the hot wax right above him, then looks at Andy. Get up! And this man, Chucky, gets absolutely fried. Hey, I'm gonna need a dap of the directors for putting Chucky through such misery. After that, Andy saves Kyle from the conveyor belt. But as they're walking away, Chucky's alive still. But Kyle shoves his hose down his throat. A little freaky there. But the hose is pumping out air. It starts to blow up his head. And then he explodes. And he finally dies. I think.
All right, W recap, Crispy. W recap, but yeah, I swear, bro. Chucky was absolutely unhinged in Child's Play 2, man. He was definitely unhinged. And the actress she talked about who played Annie's sister, I'm trying to pull it up, see what was her name, hold on. Christian Elise, okay, Christian Elise. So she was in 90210, okay, gotcha. She was in the OG 90210. And she has been in a lot of movies, a lot. She was a cold Chucky though, okay, yes. Makes sense. She did some TV stuff for her, but yeah, she was great. I actually really liked her playing as Kyle. But yeah, overall, their recap, Crispy, keep up a great with these, and shout out to you, man. And also, yeah, man, Child's Play 2, man. Chucky was absolutely unhinged. I mean, dang, man. The fact he actually pulled his arm off, his hand off, and just stick a knife into his hands, like, okay, yeah, he really got off the deep end with that. But overall, yeah, man. So, HawkSquad, that is my conclusion of my HawkBanger recap react to Crispy Boy's Child's Play 2 recap. So, enjoy this, please. Smash the subscribe button. Like, comment, share your thoughts. What is your favorite Chucky movie? And have you seen the Chucky TV series from season 1 through 3? I think it was last year they canceled it. Unfortunately, I haven't got a chance to continue season 3 yet. But overall, W recap, Crispy Boy, keep up the great with these. So, HawkSquad, please stay tuned because I have another HawkBanger recap coming in a few moments. It is the 2026 Golden Globe nominations, which, by the way, that will be my first time reacting to any of the Golden Globe nominations, which I've never reacted to the previous before. So, HawkSquad, please watch out for that one.